Hey guys, what's going on? I'm up in the Santa Monica Mountains right now. I got a beautiful thing from Jackery. It's actually their solar panel, and it attaches to their Jackery power sources that they also provide. Check this out. It's perfect for camping, van life in rainy days, which I'll go over everything in this video. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new to my page, consider subscribing. What I do is I actually live here in my van that I call Ghost, and it is a 159-inch wheelbase Ram ProMaster. I actually will be changing that up soon. I can't exactly tell you when, but it will be soon in the next couple of months. If you want to see that entire process from all the way from building, designing the van, all the way to the end, I am going to be doing that completely in the next upcoming months. What I also do is sometimes, depending on the products, I will do product reviews like I'm doing today. Now, I only do a product review if I feel like it'll benefit the van life community in a certain way. I have actually done a product review on this guy before. It is the Jackery 240 unit. It goes over, I've done 2 videos on it, pretty much an unboxing of it and also a follow-up on that. But today I'm actually going to be reviewing this, which is the 50-watt solar panel from Jackery. They do make 2 other sizes of this. This is the mid-size. They make a smaller version and a larger version. You can plug it into a wall outlet, but like I said, I do mostly this stuff for van life, so unless you're at a friend's or family coffee shop, you really can't plug this into a wall because it's kind of defeating the purpose. Plug it into your wall if you have to turn your inverter on, yeah. The other way is to actually plug it into a 12-volt like cigarette lighter port. I usually will do that before I had this guy. Plug it into my van while driving. If I was driving for more than, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes, I would give this thing a quick charge. It actually charges it fairly quickly going through the 12-volt port, also through the wall outlet. But a third way of charging it is actually through their solar panel. They have a 100-watt solar panel and a 50-watt solar panel. This today is a 50-watt solar panel. By the way, this thing was a lifesaver to me. Recently, Los Angeles got a whole bunch of rain. 5 days in a row. We don't get a lot of rain for especially consecutive days on end. So we had all rain, no sunshine whatsoever, overcast. It kind of sucked. I did generate a little bit of sun off my solar panels. What this was good for was this charged my laptop so I could still do work inside the van, and it also charged my camera batteries. Today was finally a nice day, and I went out and I tested out this solar panel right here. What was really cool about it is it came in this bag. I do have a tape measure, so I'll measure it for you right now. The bag itself, but the panel pretty much folded up, is 15.5 inches by 22.5 inches, okay? That's the panel folded up, and I'll show you what that looks like. I just realized that I'm probably going to tilt the camera down because that would make more sense, because unless I hold it up here, you can't really, yeah. Okay, so I've actually now changed the angle so I can lean this right on my table here, my slide-out table, and I can stand next to it. It actually worked out pretty well because my battery on my camera was running low, and without even turning on my inverter, I can literally just plug this in while my second battery charges. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty much the Jackery unit, the Jackery solar panel, comes in this bag. What's in the bag? Okay, the bag has a zip plug on the outside, and it has this cable. This cable plugs into this from here, and that part goes into the actual power source itself. You can charge the damn thing. Gives you an instruction manual. This case is really cool. It's obviously easy to carry. Put that case down there. Obviously it's easy to carry with the handles, and right off the bat what I'll show you here is this guy right here. These are USB and C port drive. This right here, it even says it right there, DC out. The DC out, boom boom, red, black, okay, and that plugs into that. And I'll show you it being charged right now in the sun, as you can see in my demonstration. What also is nice is when it is in use, they even left a little, I guess, holder thing for the wire so you can close that little panel back up in there. And then obviously when it's not in use, you can put it right back in here and tuck it away safely. They're powerful magnets that hold this together. You can even hear it click shut. And this is your panel. Now, it is big. What I would like to see Jackery do in the future is I'd like to see them do a smaller backpack version of this. Not so much an actual solar backpack, because I actually have one and I'm not the biggest fan of it. What I'd like to see is a small panel, you know, I don't know, 6 by 4 inches, something, I don't know, 9 by 4 inches, something like that. I'm just making them numbers up in my head. But something where I can literally take it like backpacking with me and I can charge devices with it. This is more so I can charge my power source, but I'd like to see some sort of smaller one. I'm sure they're in the works of it. I just haven't seen it yet. And when I do, and trust me, when it comes out, I'll grab it and I will show you that as well. What also is nice is these tie holes where you can mount it to something, or you can actually, what I've seen is people actually build rigs for these, usually out of like PVC piping. And you can, I've seen people build rigs with PVC piping, zip ties, so you just through a zip tie, PVC pipe, and suction cups. And literally what they do is they'll take this off and set this up every day, and the suction cups can go right onto the side of a van, go onto, really, you can suction cup onto anything really, and that's what people use these kind of panels for. So it's a nice little idea to do if you want to do it that way. If you want to build your own little stand for it, you absolutely can. Or Velcro strips, you can do it that way as well. But those PVC pipe and suction cups is a really, really cool idea. I haven't done it yet. I've only seen it, so it's really cool. But this is pretty much it. This is, I honestly, I wish I knew the material that it was made out of, but it's like it's a hard plastic. And then obviously the panel's durable. They wouldn't put it, get you a closer look up at it. You know, you gotta always be careful with the solar panels, making sure they don't scratch, but it does fold on itself, so that's okay. And then it gives you all of the numbers right there, right on the back of the panel, and what it can do. My power source was pretty much already, it was at like a 96%. But when I plugged this in, I believe it was giving me like 27 watts. Now the sun was also, this is winter time, so the sun is at a lower angle in North America, as well as later on in the day, it was like a 2:30 in the afternoon when I did this. It could have been a higher wattage if it was peak hours. You know, it was actually a pretty clear day. And the sun was at a better angle. So you have to keep that in mind when you are using this for camping or other endeavors. So I'm gonna fix the camera because I don't like leaning down like this, and I can talk the rest about this unit. To do a quick recap of this, I will be using this. This is probably something that when I go on more adventure type situations and I want to park in secluded areas, and I want to leave my van for a few days, and I may be in shade for most of the day or part of the day, and I don't want to use my inverter inside my van, and I want to use my Jackery power source. I will maybe bring this out to the sun, angle it a little bit better, and I don't have to really worrying about moving my van for days on end, as long as I keep that powered and I have enough juice in my batteries and I have enough water in my tanks. I could literally, you know, be secluded in the middle of the woods for a little while longer. This is obviously amazing for people that are camping, or if they live out of their vehicles. I've seen a lot of people live out of their cars recently, whether it's an SUV or a pickup truck, and they constantly ask me about, you know, traveling solar panels. Well, here you go, as well as a power source unit. Also, there you go. You can get both of these for a very decent price, and all the links below, jackery.com, that'll be below. So please check that out. In my opinion, I do recommend this. As you can see, like I said, it is pretty light. I know I'm gonna get the question about this. Can I link this panel to my batteries inside my van? If I can, I haven't figured out how to do that. Other companies will make panels and they use alligator clips, but for right now it looks like Jackery is you can only use it on their products. You can charge devices, so you can hook it up to the sun and you can plug your tablet, your cell phone, your GoPro, your cameras. You can plug it directly into that as long as it's a USB or a C-port drive. But I don't believe that you can charge your actual batteries unless it's a Jackery power source to it. If I am wrong about that, please comment below. But from what I understand, you cannot, which makes sense. But I mean, I get it. I get why they're doing it. But I still recommend it. Like, my batteries, they'll last me for days on end, but this is just a nice secondary backup source. Again, if you are living in a car or an SUV or a pickup truck and you're like a Prius, I saw a lot of Priuses, but I just did RTR, by the way, and I saw a lot of Priuses there, which was really cool. But if you're living that way and you're looking for renewable energy, renewable power source, this is a great alternative method to that. Like I said, the PVC piping and the hooking up to this, I've seen a lot of people do it that way. So please highly consider doing something like that, because you get free energy. We get it every day when the sun rises, the sun sets. You get it every day. It's great. So, and it's easy to charge from your car. Doy. All right, guys, that is it right now. Stay tuned. I have a lot more videos coming out really, really soon. I got some really, really cool tours coming out. And definitely stay tuned for Ghost 2.0, which is going to be coming out hopefully in the next couple of months. I will be posting videos updating everybody about the progress of that. So I will see you next time.